Good evening, my beloved brethren. I hope I find you well. I'm Apostle Dr. E. McCorvey from Kingdom Celebration International Church. Right, I've got a small testimony to give. You know, at times when God puts people around you, you have to appreciate them. They might go different ways, but still remember that God brought them into your life for a reason. I want to talk about this girl. While this I was doing ministry in the United Kingdom before I left for Zimbabwe. There was a girl in our ministry. Her name is Ellen. She was God sent. The young girl was very, very vibrant, very hardworking. In everything that she does, you could see that she was putting extra effort. Before you know it, she was one of our secretaries in church. Loved Ellen from the bottom of my heart, if God be my witness. In the process, I remember one day we wanted to have a conference. There was some arrangements going on and it was getting very hectic and very busy. But at the very same time, she was also supposed to be going to the university to put in her assignments. But because the challenge was time was demanded from every side, and her being an integral member of what we were doing, she could not leave. I remember she came to me and said, Apostle, we are running around. We are just about to finish, but at the very same time, I haven't done my assignments. I need to submit my assignments, and they were due tomorrow by 12 noon, and I haven't started. You know, my heart just sank, and I'm like, oh God, Ellen, take heart. The position we are in is very challenging. As much as we are needing you here, you are also needing to do your assignments, because your assignment is giving you your life. Here, you are serving God through your faithfulness. So, I'll pray about it. I'll pray about it. Don't worry about it. I'll pray about it. Do you know what? She then felt like she was out of time to do the assignment. Then she came in and said, let me just continue, because I don't think I still have got enough time to do the assignment, Apostle. Let me just continue to finish on this. If I fail, I fail. Not a problem. Time went, time passed. Do you know what? Surprisingly enough, she was passed in an assignment that she never submitted. What a miracle saving God. What a miracle working God that we serve. I was astonished. You know, at times when God uses of you, you also get surprises. People just think, no, because you are the one being used, so it's normal. To me, it's not normal. I also get surprised when things start to happen and when people are testifying. As if that was not enough, I then relocated to Zimbabwe. When I was in Zimbabwe, it's a story that I told somebody who also became my secretary. And I said, you know what, in the UK, I used to have a secretary. Her name was Ellen. This is what she did. God miraculously saved her. And this secretary I had in Zimbabwe, her name was Tendai Maswecha. Her mother was an elder for our church in the United Kingdom. The girl, a replica of Ellen, very hardworking, on the ball with everything, very professional in everything that she does. Now we had a situation and a challenge. Her being very faithful, knowing what she has been told by her mother that you've got to stick with this man of God. Anywhere else you are, just leave, just go be with this man and serve under this man. God will remember you in different ways. She was faithful. I loved Tendai from the bottom of my heart. I loved it genuinely because of her work ethics and her professionalism, her dedication to the things of God, which can be testified by many people. She would do work for 10 people by herself and still not mourn, until I said one day, God will remember you in so many ways. It's not like you're working for men here. You are doing it for God. And when He compensates you and compensates you, you will not believe it. So she was in love with this guy. The guy's name is Kudzi. I call him the Iron Man. The guy is strong. I've never seen strong people like Kudzi. He does weightlifting. He's the gym instructor in Chisipiti there. He does with well-up people. Those are the people that he instructs. He's a gym instructor in Chisipiti. Kudzi is not a church person. But then he's seeing that his girlfriend, is committed to the church. All of a sudden, he started coming to church. But you could see from where he was sitting that he's just coming here now because of the girlfriend. I had to speak to Kudzi, greet him, make him to be home, to feel at home with everything that we were doing. Before you know it, he became a worker in the house of God. He found his niche and he started to become a worker in the house of God. Now time passed and he got a scholarship. A lot of things had happened. Too many testimonies that made him to start to believe that for sure God is alive and God still works miracles. Then he got a scholarship to go to America to play American football. A football in America is not the football that we talk about in the United Kingdom. In America they call it soccer, the football that we know. But football in America is a different game. It's a different game, and with his structure that fitted him well. So what was needed? The visas, everything was processed. But now there was also some monies that were left that were needed because they had emptied all their coffers. In service, they wanted to rush look for the money somewhere. Then I said, you know what? Stay here. Let's do the work of God. Then you will go later. But you could see that they were anxious because they wanted to go because the time was flying. But before you know it, they changed their heart and stayed in service. While it's in service, ministered, closed the service, spoke the blessing that every man of God would speak upon the congregation and help them to live. On their way home, something miraculous happened. Something miraculous happened. On the way home, they pulled by the traffic lights, almost on Chiremba Road, heading into the city center. Boyfriend, girlfriend seated in a car. And the amount of money that they wanted, they knew it. Before you know it, wind just blew from nowhere, and their windows were not, the car windows were not closed. Guess what? Money equivalent to the amount that they wanted just appeared in the car.
Again, one more time, the same verse.
Money equivalent to the amount that they wanted just fell in the car in US dollars. They went home. They never said nothing. Come next week, they came to church and say, Apostle, we didn't want to tell you. We are still in shock. I say, what's the shock about? They say, this is what happened on our way home. You know, we were so anxious, we wanted to go, but when he said stay, for some reason, we agreed to stay. On our way home, by the traffic lights on Chiremba Road, our car windows were not closed, and the wind just blew from nowhere. And we were rushing to close the windows. Before you know it, the money that we're looking for just appeared in the car. I'm like, really? To this very day, I'm surprised. I'm in awe. I think certain things just happens when God wants to show you who He is. How it happened, I still don't know. Till now, I'm just thankful unto God. When things happen, God has to be praised. I can't even explain anything along those lines. How it happened, I don't know. I was not there. But I think it comes with thankfulness. Certain things, when people give you something, it's because of the works that you would have done in serving God. I want to believe it was payoff time from the heavenly realm for the obedience that they had shown. Interesting thing, what I want to thank God for, before you know it, when Kudzi, before he left for America, I spoke to him and I said, you know what, my daughter brought you to God. You have seen the hand of God in all your life. This one for life. Even if you go to America and whoever you see, don't forget, this one is a partner for life. And today I'm thanking God because the two are happily married. The two, they have wedded. Glory be to God. What can you say? As long as we serve God in truth and in faith, things will continue to happen and God will continue to minister into our lives. I'm Apostle Dr. Ima Kore. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Continue staying tuned. Be a part of the people that are serving God in truth and in spirit. I want to remind people once again, we're going to be launching in Newcastle. We have already started the groundwork. I'm going to be giving the WhatsApp number for you to be connected to our group if you want to be a part of this movement. I'm going to give you a number. Join the group. We are going to be launching a new